Who of you has found their purpose in life? Don't worry. I actually don't see you, so if you raised hands, sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah, don't worry. If someone had asked me that question a few years ago, I would have been extremely stressed about it. Like anyone else from the Generation Y, I read Simon Sinek and I thought, I really need to have more purpose in my job. But that also was quite a big challenge because it meant I had really high expectations on my job. Not only did I want a good salary, a nice team, good manager, no, I also needed to have purpose in my job. And that just felt overwhelming. Here is what I think I got wrong about Simon Sinek. Having purpose in your career is not like the end goal. I think it's just one option how you can bring purpose into your life as a whole. And I figured that actually purpose is a game you can play, and you're allowed to have fun. It can be light and playful. So I'm here today to show you the rules of the game. In 2018, I was living a good life. I was healthy, so was my family. I had a good job, good salary. But my life also felt kind of empty sometimes. I read in the media which big challenges we were facing, socially, ecologically, economically, and how much injustice there was in this world. Yeah, and how lucky and privileged I was. But it never really concerned me personally. Like, what could I alone do about it, right? Yeah, and then there was a tipping point in my career and in my life. It was during my holidays in Croatia, where, I was about to sign a new contract with my employer. A good contract. And actually, for the first time in my life, I heard my inner voice, I know it sounds ridiculous, telling me, you don't want to do that job, you just do it to please others. God, that was a really shocking thought. But once I had thought it, it got stuck in my head, and I could not get rid of it again. So what to do? Following that inner voice that had absolutely no plan? Yep, that's what I did. I didn't sign the contract, so it meant I was unemployed. I was super insecure. You know, me, who always had a career plan for the years ahead. I was scared, but I also really wanted to know how I could find and follow my vocation. And as you heard today, I'm the co-founder and co-CEO of Mentor, a social business focusing on achieving fair participation in the business world. So I want to present to you the rules of this purpose game that brought me here. It's a game with 3 levels. And with each of the levels, your task is to empower yourself, but also others. In level 1, you're becoming the purpose seeker. In level 2, you're becoming a purpose ambassador. And in level 3, you can become a purpose social entrepreneur. And for each of the levels, you will get 1 challenge and 1 magic tool to support you. Oh, and it's important to say that each levels of the game are equally valuable. Shall we play? Cool. Okay. Level 1, you're becoming the purpose seeker, which might, be the reality for many of you now. In level 1, I have to warn you actually, because once you will ask yourself the following question, it's really hard to ever go back, I can tell you. I did warn you. So the question is, how do I create meaning in my life? Tough one, I know. I'm glad though that you joined me on this level, because I think that we all deserve to have meanings in our life and to also understand what it means for us personally. And I'm not a scientist, so I cannot really tell you how it works, like, I don't know, research-based evidence to find your purpose. I'm just a social entrepreneur, and I can talk from my own experience and what I've seen other social entrepreneurs do who play the purpose game. So what are you gonna need in level 1? Certainly time, curiosity, patience. I'm really bad with that. And very importantly, you will need sources of inspiration. So I brought with me my magic tool, my compass that guided me all the way to finding my purpose. And it's Japanese philosophy. It's the Ikigai. Maybe you know it. It's about what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at. And the Ikigai is meant to be at the sweet spot, like the intersection of all those areas. Yeah, it's like the sweet spot. And please don't make the mistake that I've done. When I first saw the model, I thought it's about only the career. Now I understand that it's about the life as a whole concept. But I'm not sure if that actually makes it easier. I'm sorry. When I first saw this model, I knew immediately that I was at the intersection between what I was being good at and what I was being paid for. And this intersection is called the profession. And it's often creating a feeling of security, but also emptiness. And I could really feel that. So I invite you to have a look at the model and to maybe reflect. Are you in that Ikigai sweet spot in the moment? Are you maybe somewhere else? Do you feel like you lack any of those areas? Take your time, take it back home with you, let it sit. And by the way, in the end, I discovered that my personal purpose was to empower especially women to thrive. Congratulations! You have completed the first level of the purpose game. What did you win? Self-awareness, extremely important skill that you're going to need for sure for the next levels. Shall we check out level 2? In level 2, you're becoming the purpose ambassador. So your task will be to empower your purpose with people. And if you access level 2, your challenge is, how do I give back with my purpose? In 2018, again, I had this vague idea of connecting women to a broader network of more experienced people, to share their expertise, like mentors, and also, of course, to help break the glass ceiling. But I also knew that this idea that was closely linked to my personal purpose, it simply felt so big. It felt bigger than me, and I knew I couldn't do it alone. So I needed to include people in my purpose. I actually went to pitch my idea at a hackathon from Women Who Code, pitched the idea, and we won the hackathon. And there was a team of 8 driven women wanting to support my plan and my purpose. That was cool. So what are you going to need for level 2? The magic tool here, as I said, I think it's about people. And as we've seen in the Ikigai model, purpose is not just about what matters to you individually and your strength. It's also about what the world needs, right? So I think that purpose is a concept that is deeply connected to giving back to the world and to people. Because together we can achieve much more than we could ever do alone, like those guys in the picture. And what can we do in practice? What are those magic tools? I think it's really important to connect with like-minded people, to join maybe associations, to find people who inspire you, maybe a mentor, and to talk about your plan and your ideas a lot. You're going to be amazed what you can reach with the people around you. Maybe you'll start a new project, maybe you'll join an association, maybe you'll found one. And you know that you don't only take, you have something to give as well, because you don't only, your network does not only empower you, you also empower them by giving them the opportunity to contribute to a cause that deeply matters to them as well. That means that you have the chance to create meaning for others. That's really nice, I think. Yeah, level 2 is completed. Congrats. What did you win? Definitely collaboration skills. And I think for me, it's about meaningful relations. And honestly, yeah, this to me is really the most beautiful part in the purpose game and also in my job and what I do. I love this. One more level to go. Okay, let's check out level 3, the social entrepreneur. And this is important to understand. You can, if you want, and if you are committed to spending more than 40 hours per week, not just your free time on your purpose, you can become a social entrepreneur. You don't have to. Okay, let's play level 3. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, I think I have to warn you again. I'm sorry. I think level 3 is the hardest ones of the levels I've played so far. And interestingly, the feeling of purpose is not necessarily much higher than in the 2 previous levels. Let's still play. So your challenge will be, how do I empower my purpose economically? That's a tough one, I know. Yeah, since we're in level 3, you not only have to ask yourself the question, no, you also have to get active. So either you find a job that really fits your purpose, or you create one yourself and become a social entrepreneur. How that works, I don't really know. And yeah, I can share with you, of course, the tool that helped me to become a social entrepreneur. Running a social business, yeah, it's like running. Honestly, to me, it's like a mix between a sprint and a marathon. So sometimes you have to run really fast, but you also have to do that for quite a long time. I mean, you can slow down, and I think you also should slow down. It's really important. And yeah, the good news is, of course, that you also have your team with you. You're not running this alone. So what are the tools, the magic tools you will need in level 3? Everything you needed from the previous levels, for sure, plus a damn good business model, capital to realize it. And I think the magic tool here is, I'd call it perseverance. To not give up, to keep running. Yeah, I hope that was not disencouraging. As I said, making purpose a business is not easy. It is pretty hard. And I don't want every single person here today to walk out with the conviction that they're going to become a social entrepreneur. It's just one option in the purpose game. Right, congratulations. You've completed level 3 of the purpose game. So what do you win? You want to know? I know that usually when you play a game, you win like a treasure, a prize, a trophy. Yeah, I can not really guarantee this for the purpose game, I'm sorry. But I think the prize is actually much more valuable. It's rather immaterial. And to me, it is that you get the chance to live a self-determined and a fulfilled life, and to create meaning for you and also for others. So please go play the purpose game and have fun. Thank you.